There is the eternal conundrum, how do you keep white clothes white? In some ways it's easier nowadays than in the Victorian era. We have pre-prepared washing powders and washing machines to just make the job so much easier. But in the Victorian era, the fabrics were so much better. The natural fabrics that they had could withstand much more thorough scrubbing and washing, whereas fabrics, especially cottons nowadays, will just tear if you try and scrub them too hard. But I do have some tips on keeping chemises white over a long period of time. I think you should stick around at least for the last one. So let's start by talking about detergents. It may seem like white enhancing detergents are a marketing gimmick, but it actually uses a technique that's been used for hundreds of years to keep white fabrics whiter. White enhancing detergents say you shouldn't also put colours in there because they actually contain a very small amount of blue dye. This is something that the Victorians did, and actually even earlier, like during the Regency period when white dresses were in vogue. It's simply a trick of the eye to make the fabric appear more blue than more yellow, which we associate yellow with dirtiness and dinginess, and blue just appears more brilliant and more clean. So don't be afraid of purchasing and using special white enhancing detergents when cleaning your chemises. The next tip might get me in trouble with environmentalists, but occasionally washing your chemises in hot water will make quite a big difference. I'm not saying that you should do a hot wash every time, because we want to save energy and we also want to look after our slightly rubbish modern fabrics. Plus, another thing to mention is that washing the chemises as soon as possible after you've worn them will help them keep in better nick. So I do the Monday wash day, as did the Victorians, so the longest a chemise is sitting in my laundry basket is about 7 days. If you're only wearing the occasional chemise for an event, then washing it as soon as possible after you've worn it will make sure that it stays much neater and much cleaner. And finally, and this is the tip that has changed my life,